Gentlemen, the Radio Man is in the Radio Shack today. And today's video, what I want to talk to you guys about is CB radio dead? And I would like to hear from you guys in the comments because my personal opinion is that CB radio is not dead. Now, I think radio service in general, just because of all the competition, especially with internet communications, radio services don't get utilized like they used to. CB radio being one of them, just like ham radio. But my video is mainly focused on CB radio because I think people have an interest in license-free communications. CB radio can offer good ground wave communications, much better than MERS or GMRS. And I know some of you hammy hams are going to get in there. Oh, I can get on 20 meters, QRP. Yeah, I know. We're not talking about licensed radio services. I can do the same thing. But when the band conditions are open, I think anyone could buy a CB radio. And even if you lived in the area and you were the only person in a 50-mile radius with a radio, you're still going to have the ability to operate skip conditions all over the world and in the United States and Canada, Mexico, wherever. That is going to happen no matter where you live as long as you have an appropriate setup station. And I think that's what's going on with some guys, is that I think some of them buy a radio, they turn it on, and they go up and down the dials, and they don't hear anything. And they go, well, it's dead. I don't think that's the case. I think some people view it as like Facebook, just there you go, instant entertainment. Turn on your AM, FM radio in the car, instant entertainment. That's really not how radio works. When I first got involved in this, I listened for weeks. I finally caught some people. I called them and I asked, hey, where is the local activity? They gave me the channels where the local activity was. And I went from there. And there's about 3 local pockets of activity. I can tell you right now, I can see about a half dozen different communications going on right now. And it looks like there's some local communications going on here on channel 28. Put that on AM. Turn that up. So we got some guys here locally, probably about 15 miles away from me, as you can see, operating on channel 28. So with that said, I think, if you were going to spend the money to get in the hobby, you got to spend the money to buy an appropriate antenna. I would get, a sideband radio at a minimum. If you can afford it, get a radio with FM in it. But at a minimum, I'd get a sideband radio so you can take advantage of sideband. And I don't think you'll have any issues. As long as you set your things up appropriately, you will have people to talk to. As long as you put the time in to put a good operating station, either mobile or base, you should have a lot of fun with it. And like I said, I don't think the hobby's dead. If I wouldn't mind, you guys appreciate spreading the word about my channel. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. Kind of doing this as a test. And if I can get up to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to try some other new things with equipment reviews and test. But like I said, I'd like to hear from you guys in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know. We can have a discussion about it. Maybe do a follow-up video. But with that, this is the Radio Man in the Radio Shack down here. And we're going to be, as they say, off the key.